Pisces, this is a love reading? I wish you could see how many cards I have all over my room for this one reading, trying to figure out what's going on with you, too. What's going on with you, what went on with you, what's going to happen with you, too. I think your soulmate, or maybe you call it a twin flame, you've had lives together before. They kind of did the unimaginable, I think, to you as far as betraying your love or betraying your trust. I'm so confused. This is so complicated because I'm almost getting like the Snow White story where okay, I'm just gonna say it. Like, you're the beautiful princess and there was someone who was hired to hurt you in a past life. And they, instead of hurting you, decided to kind of keep you for their own. It wasn't necessarily pure intentions. I think maybe it was against both y'all's better judgment. It started as friends. No, it didn't. It was immediate. It almost seems like there's several stories where they were a bit of a grifter. They were a bit of a gold digger, maybe. You were someone in a position of power. A boss or a leader. I was just getting a lot of monetary or like perks, monetary perks, but a position of power perks that came with dating you. And they kind of saw an opportunity and took it. And then they fell in love with you. And I feel like they're still in love with you. But they haven't really come to terms with that yet. And you're ready to walk away from it all. Because you're tired of being the one who always has to bring the sunshine, who always has to bring the hope and the unconditional love. And at this point, you're seeing it as the thing that's kind of missing in your own hero's journey. You're wondering, this is it, right? And you're right. But it's complicated. It's having to hear some harsh truths that this person might come in with. They might say, I lied about something and I want to apologize to you for that. And I want to start crying because it's going to be extremely hurtful. Because I feel like you do have unconditional love for them. And you were loyal, and you were fair, and you were honest, and they used you. Or they took something from you and didn't give it back. I almost feel like they saw you as a credit card, and that's kind of a harsh truth. That they're going to say, I was wrong for that. But this is why I've been staring at this. This is... It's so complicated because I feel like you saw the soulmate connection. I feel like you could feel it. you were in this understanding of the connection being kind of bigger than the world that you lived in. It was beyond this time and space. And they were very in the physical. They were very, this is what pleases me in this moment. And they were willing, I think, maybe to make vows of marriage, even though they were more committed to their dreams of, living in a penthouse and kind of you doing the hard work, you doing the manifesting and the birthing of the wealth, and what's the word I'm thinking of? A particular word is how they would say it, and that might be a clue, harvest or something. You birth it, they harvest it. Or that's how they thought before, and it's like meeting you and losing it all with you. So I do think you did walk away. So congratulations on that. I'm getting that you have a very respectful demeanor when it comes to others' will, choice. And I think you, as devastating as it was to your heart and as heartbreaking as it was, I feel like you tried to take the high road and make the best out of it. I feel like you have it. Did I push go? Okay, just checking. Lord, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it is yours. If it doesn't, it was never yours to begin with. And you walked away from this love. You released it. You let it go. As the struggle came, I feel like this is so interesting. These cards. This means literally a self-correct. You had to self-correct the part of yourself where you would let the love, love will save the day. At the end of the day, this person was living in their devil energy and all they cared about was physical sensation. Or they could have had an addiction that they didn't tell you about and they might be sharing that with you. But I think they're coming back to you. And this is what I'm like, what? What to do? With rest, try to ignore everything right now. Maybe you're the one that was being released. If you need to switch the roles here. There's a time of being alone with the hermit twice for you. The world twice, Ace of Cups and Six of Cups. There's a nostalgia. It's almost like there's a fire that still burns in your heart for this person. Like in the vast universe, like the death of the star that was your love. To be very overdramatic. The black hole that sucked the symphony that was your love into it. It might be spitting it back out and you might find yourself in the midst of it again. What am I talking about? Maybe you're a musician. But your love is a symphony. Your love was a symphony, but then it became discordant. It became a black hole, not because of you, but because of where they had decided to go, where they... The Hanged Man in reverse, they wouldn't learn their lesson. They didn't want to accept their karma. They didn't want to look in the mirror. They didn't want to accept that they had work to do, that they weren't perfect, that the way they saw the world wasn't as it should be. Maybe it was a very old world mentality and it doesn't belong anymore. But you're still soulmates. You still kind of complete each other. That's why I'm so confused. But they were killing your dream. It was like they were sacrificing your time and energy and loyalty and compassion for what they wanted without returning the favor. Huh. I really do think you guys are soulmates. I don't normally say that. If y'all watch my channel, you know I'm very iffy about even using these terms, but I got the Lovers like 3 times. The Devil twice. It could be that this is the lifetime where you come back together after being separated for lifetimes. But there's something that might need to be addressed here. They might have to say, I was a devil. I was on demon time, you know? I was on demon time all the time when I met you. Maybe they were in a desperate position. They felt. I feel like they made a lot of excuses for their behavior back then, and they've had to take a cold, hard look at it. So, whether they believed in karma or not, karma believed in them. And it was right of you to release them, you know, like a bird. So they could face the cold, hard world without your maybe protective cover. I think they loved you then. I think they even know they are realizing. Huh. Hold on. Let me read from this book. I want to be very specific, so... The Lovers. We intertwined, wrapped each other in bodies, hearts, souls. I love that. We intertwined, wrapped each other in bodies, hearts, souls. We are one, but sometimes it hurts to go with you. Passion overshadows the mind, and there is nowhere to go, unfortunately. We yearn for each other's love, but our days are numbered. Lord, the Devil. There is a secret side to everyone. Do not deny. In you and in me, in the old man and in the child. Give in or suppress, release or chain. Destroy or give incredible strength. We won't know if we don't try. Sometimes it's worth taking the risk to understand what exactly you are giving up. You had to give up. And they had to give up. Are you going to come back together in this lifetime? Like, I wish you could see this other spread that I pulled when I was so confused about this. Hold on. It's almost like, is this going to work out? Yeah. You're going to make it work now that you're both mature, now that you're both honest, now that you know who you are, now that you've seen each other's shadow side. It's almost like you delved into each other's worst nightmares, your each other's worst fantasies, the depths of each other's subconscious, and you've come out the other side. 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords. The World twice. Like, what is this? What is this? This is a surprise happy ending. The Empress? King of... Oh my... Hold on. Another word for big. Large. Grand. Someone who can jump really, really high. Michael Jordan. Camping trip. I feel like the gods are going to be bringing you two together at the right time. And you do deserve an apology, and you are going to get that apology, and you're going to get an explanation. You know, I think this person was on demon time all the time, but that's your soulmate. And you loved them enough to let them go find themselves again. Let them, let them get lost. Let them find their way back so they know they could do it. They really love you and they really look up to you, whoever you are. They see you as the Empress. There is no one else. How many times is the lovers out here? How many times is... Bottom line, what to do today? Rest. If you're feeling ignored by them and you realize that this is kind of past life story mythology and it's coming up, just rest. You did the right thing. You chose justice for yourself. And if they wouldn't commit, they might be back with everything you ever wanted. But they had to work on their abundance. It's like they had to build up their own kingdom or queendom so that they could feel adequate enough to sit next to you on that throne. Maybe they were a bit of a grifter and this time they want to do it right. You know, maybe they came in with dirty money before and now they want it to be clean so that they can give you the life that you deserve. But there were lies. There was a betrayal. And the condition might be that they explain everything, but that will all happen in due time. Soulmate. You mate for life. This is a monogamous, committed relationship. It's a situation here. So if you're feeling confused about that, but this all resonates, hang in there. Clarity's coming. That happy ending's coming for you. Everything you've ever wanted, a victorious, beautiful, successful completion to a very difficult separation from your soulmate. That's kind of what I'm getting. I almost feel like they kind of had to figure out how to be a good guy to you by being a bad guy first. And then they had to face the music. The discord, the chaos that they created when they stepped away from this beautiful, harmonious symphony that was your connection. That's bigger and brighter than even this universe here, so. Follow your intuition, love yourself, keep creating, insist on the truth, rest. This week, take as many naps as you need to. You don't need to be there for anyone but yourself and your little children, whoever they are. Okay, Pisces, I hope this helps. See you for the next one. Bye-bye. I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. Comment below if it resonates, because I'm still kind of lost. But there's a happy ending here, all the same. But it's complicated. Love you guys. Bye-bye.